Jesus Christ.
There we go. All right. Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Rated R Riffs, the internet show where we have no filter. Joining me tonight is Mako, Cham, the only solo, Han, whatever, I can't remember what your last name is, and Vash.
Yeah.
No, that's Spike Spiegel, dude. You know the awesome Cowboy Bebop?
If Cowboy Bebop had that type of animation, that would be scary.
I don't know whether it would have made it better or worse. I'm gonna be honest.
I love Bebop.
I love Bebop. Dude,
Bebop's good, but
I bought the
art
fucking
style is-
Amazon collection one. It was like $180.
Damn.
Yeah, now it's like 60.
Are you sure you want to do the Spanish version? Or?
I'm fine with the Spanish version. I am fine with the Spanish version.
Oh, I got English audio description, so it's for those who are unable of hearing. I mean, seeing, unable. What am I saying? I don't know.
what you're saying.
I have no
You don't
idea.
know.
I might be just being a little high again. So.
Alright, you guys
Did
ready?
you take more of it?
No.
Okay, good.
I like how quickly
alright.
he was there to defend himself. He's like,
He's
no.
like, no.
All right. So with that, since everybody has the movie, I guess we can begin whenever everybody's ready.
I'm ready whenever.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, play. Jesus Christ.
Are you ready for a mediocre ride?
I'm ready for the
With
worst ride of my life.
spicy salsa fucking Spanish? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. That is the only thing that's probably going to save this.
It is a lawless time. Damn, if only I knew how to speak Spanish.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Why wouldn't you? I mean, I guess like the idea of English subtitles, I understand, but why wouldn't you have that? It's somewhere on the screen, somebody putting that in Spanish.
Well, it's probably in Spanish on the other version. I just did this version because it's actually English subtitles.
Can you hear that coming through my mic, by the way?
No.
No.
Okay. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Han panting.
Starting. I was gonna say Han panting at the start.
We catch up with Han Solo shortly after car sex. Why do they have like this epic music at the very beginning? This feels like this should be going with the final act of the film, and like it's like a low speed police chase.
Did John Williams do the score for this movie?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
assuming
know.
he got some kind of credit for it because they probably used his stuff. But
Oh, that title sucks.
So
you can tell that was the last one for Ron Howard. Oh, and there's those fucking dice that are
fucking
apparently
dice.
so important that nobody ever talks about.
That you never see in the fucking original trilogy.
What's
No,
the
he
point
has
of
them.
those?
He has
He
them.
does?
They're in the cockpit.
Oh, I don't remember it.
They're hanging off like above where the cockpit is, like near where he is. But like they, for some reason, when Disney took over, they wanted to make those dice like extremely important because reasons.
Because he loves to roll the dice on his life or some shit.
I mean, I guess it's kind of accurate.
Dude, for some reason, I am remembering the beginning of Uncharted 4. When he's in the fucking South America.
Boy won.
¿Por qué?
You cheat.
That was the only part of this movie that probably is going to be believable from Alden Ehrenreich.
Oh my god.
It's weird because the stuff at the bottom kind of matches their lips almost exactly, so it's freaky to me.
Funny thing is, it kind of fits.
A little bit.
It
You
kind
know-
of fits.
You know, say what you will about Game of Thrones, but at least seeing Emilia Clarke naked and getting pounded from behind by Jason Momoa is worth it.
Wait, is that Emilia Clarke?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Emilia Clarke.
Oh man, poor girl.
It seems like whenever she has forays into movies, it just ends badly. Although I haven't seen the one that she just put on Shudder.
Dude,
oh my
Amelia
god, it's the
Clark-
monster that kills freaking what's the name in Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 2.
Dude, but Amelia Clark's got an amazing ass, though.
Yeah, she does.
She does.
Uh-oh. Choke play.
She did that.
Back off me, essay. See you in hell, puta or pendejo.
No, why do you have to bring up that? God damn it. Man,
Also,
well,
Nathan,
let's not.
popped in and popped out. Never mind.
Yeah, let's not bring up any of that, just in case they decide to copyright strike. Like they have been, like all the other fucking. What the fuck is that?
It's the old lady.
¿Qué pasa? I don't know if I want to keep doing it.
That? Yeah, probably. I thought it was gonna be funnier, but
Yeah, no, I'm switching to English.
It's a tapeworm?
I'm switching to English.
I'm not even listening to it, really. Alright, so you want to switch back to English?
Well, I am. Because it wasn't as funny as I was hoping.
You can't make this funny any way possible.
Is that a giant Junos or something? Look at it. Doesn't the
Ew.
top of the head look like a nose?
Kind of. What's the timestamp?
So you want to pause?
Yeah, just sorry for a second, because I did switch the subtitles off.
I'm on 209:48.
209.59 for me. Here, I'll just catch up for go back for a little bit. Just 209.48.
Yeah. That's weird that it's backwards. It's ass backwards.
Yeah, fuck Netflix.
Alright.
We
All
good?
right. Yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
Ready, set, go. Oh my god, the audio description.
Oh no!
Oh god, the English
What
audio
happened?
description is fucking hilarious.
Just how bad that is.
Yeah.
The only thing separating you from a thing that very much harms you and other people in the den is glass.
Mm-hmm.
Switch to the English audio description. It's describing what the fuck's happening.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That might actually be kind of funny.
You got it on? You got it on? With an excited girl a smile.
Dude, this is amazing.
What the hell? The audio?
English audio description, right?
This is amazing.
Oh my god, yes! Turn this on! This is hilarious!
Oh no, what is this?
This is
Fucking
fucking awesome!
gold.
This is the way to sit through this movie!
With an excited girlish smile.
I'm assuming this is for blind people, but it's still, like, kind of hilarious.
It is from Lime People, because I remember watching, I had the original theatrical cut of Daredevil on DVD, and they came with, like, an audio descript audio, like, English audio, which is funny, considering how Daredevil's blind.
Yeah. Kiss lots of cargo.
Dude, this is fucking
You know,
amazing.
the sad thing about this, in my opinion, is they probably had someone describing this to the boardroom when they're trying to pitch this movie, and they're trying to make it sound all epic like this, and then it goes into the freaking actual production aspect of it, and it just looks like Fast and Furious Star Wars edition.
Yeah.
Mark mows the droid down.
Oh dear.
The chase
God.
continues. Dude, this
Yep.
is fucking amazing.
Sam's box.
It's nearly touching the ground.
Stops his vehicle after
This is like if your life had a narration. This is amazing.
Dude, this is fucking gold,
Oh my
man.
god.
Dude,
For
Purity's
anybody,
missing-
for the people that are actually in here, watch it with exactly the way we're watching it. Watch it with the audio descriptions on, because it's fucking hilarious.
Dude, I'm saying
Bullets
this,
are hurtling to the ground.
dude. I think Purity's missing out on this. This is actually.
Oh,
fucking
dude,
one-
Purity
This is fucking hilarious. We'll be able to do this another time when we do the if we all still have Netflix at that point when we do some of the other Disney ones. My God, it's just like there should be just ambient sound to this, and there's not.
Oh, dude, that would be amazing. With less of the fucking talking and more of the narrator.
I want an actual blind person who's actually watching this, and when they comes to the part where Amelia Clark is described to have like a really extremely ghost smile, he's like,
After that,
"What the fuck's in a girlish smile?"
dude, this is a fucking audiobook.
Yeah, that's literally what this is. It's an audiobook that is worth $400 million. That's sad when I say it out loud.
Oh my god.
Ah, look, all the stormtroopers. Imagine how shitty it has to be a TSA stormtrooper. Like that's like the lowest rung next to Finn, next to the guy that literally mops the floor. All I can do is grab alien junk all day.
No, just
My
Han.
God.
Dude, I'm so glad you brought this up, dude.
I know.
This is amazing.
It's making the movie somewhat more tolerable.
Oh, definitely. I feel like this now for some reason feels to me like one of those like crappy indie films you see come out of Sundance every year that tries to be edgy, so they have like a narrator over the whole thing as like a gimmick.
Yeah.
But it's a fun gimmick because you know the movie sucks anyway, and that's the only thing good about it.
Yeah, and then it has like on the posters like winner of the Golden Saturn Award, winner of the BAFTAs or whatever the fuck, or
The
Sundance
BAFTA.
Film Festival.
Yeah, basically it's like, oh, look at all these awards that it's won.
Wow, there must be wow, it must be really good because I never heard of it.
Yeah.
Han and Kira approach the Imperial Death Guard.
Yeah, because remember when that
Sorry,
shitty.
We have a massive tube of blue gel. It's sex jelly.
He doesn't even care about her. He cares about the dice.
Yep.
That bitch has my dice.
Bitch, dice, dice.
Dice.
Oh, I thought he screamed rape at first.
You're telling me you don't have security personnel on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, I still believe this was Han Solo 10 years prior to A New Hope.
Is this 10 years?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he was really robbing the cradle with Leia, wasn't he?
He kind of was.
This is like
I
one of
think
those
it was.
relationships like dad's like 59 and mom's 23.
Oh, yeah. Have like a Phoebe Cates and a Kevin Kline situation right there.
He
Dude.
looks like a homeless drug addict.
I know.
Like legitimately.
The new EA Star Wars looks fucking amazing.
This looks like that looks like where they store appliances in like the back room of a Walmart. He's standing next to a dishwasher.
He stares off.
He died in 10 Beckett, he died in 10 BBY. He's played the guy played by Woody Harrelson. So yeah, it's 10 years before
Oh dear God.
Wait, is that the Imperial March?
Yeah, that was something I think they criticized, that you can actually hear the Imperial March coming out of like the speakers in this place.
Oh, it's such a fucking slap in the face.
Yep, they whip their dick out and smack you right in the side of the face with it, so there's a nice imprint right on your cheek
I
forever.
don't know anybody. Solo then.
And is there gonna be like a little mini screen on during the credits where he's dancing to that stupid solo song from Star Wars Connect?
I would say that would be a safe bet. At least that was probably Lord Miller's original cut. Imperial infantrymen flying through the air. Oh
New
God,
victories!
That's so fucking garbage.
Dumb as
What the
shit.
hell you got his fucking name? Fuck you, Disney.
I know.
Fucking
I know.
bunch of fucking cunts. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah, because we really needed an origin on what fucking Han's last name was, or how he got it. Where are we going? He sounds like such a bitch.
They rally the troops. I love how, for whatever reason, despite the fact the Republic had the strongest army in the galaxy, and probably the only army in the galaxy at that point, that they just started hiring random dudes to go fight infantry wars on planets.
Right. With a breathing suits apparatus.
This
Why
actually
does he have to
okay.
spin?
I'm not gonna lie. This is actually a pretty badass scene.
It is, but why does he have to spin the blasters every time?
I know, and the audio description makes it even better.
Spin
Dude,
me
we need
right
more
now.
Star Wars like this. Gritty war.
They're never going to show that in any kind of a realistic form.
I don't know. This scene's really fucking badass. I like it.
It does, but we're only going to probably stay here for like 5 minutes.
Star Wars, World War One.
Yeah, we're in the trenches, people.
So are these the Germans?
He screams like Bill Hader. Does anybody else still have the audio description on?
Yeah, I still got it.
All right.
I don't know. I actually really like this scene. I really like this. Oh, come on!
Beckett swigs from a canteen. I think they got like a computer automated voice for this.
Yeah, it is. You can tell it is.
Hey, look, it's Miss Blaxploitation.
Which one?
The
there
one
we
with
go.
the afro.
Hikes up his baggy trousers.
Oh, you got to the scene where he fucking pulls up his pants.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? This is the Empire. You just run out and die. That's literally how it works. Where the fuck are the clones? Any of them.
Oh, for a second, I misheard that and thought I said Luke just cummed over his face.
That was the porno spoof. Also, he's gonna have sex with the Wookiee later, so I mean, there's that.
I don't know. I think that it's like a couple years, like I don't know, a couple years prior they got rid of the clones, I guess, and they started actually enlisting people.
I would assume they still had some of them. Or, it might have just been a better idea to kind of, make more but have a better facility so that they don't, the people running it don't try and revert the clones against you and try to murder you like last time.
Yeah. And, I gotta admit, I do kind of feel bad for the guy who played Han Solo in this.
I don't. Here's the thing: I don't necessarily feel bad for him, but I know that the only reason why he got this job was because of Steven Spielberg. Because what happened is I guess I don't know if Lord and Miller were planning on getting somebody else for the role initially, but I guess they were at a party with Spielberg, and in talking with him, they said that he had seen Alden Ehrenreich before when he was in Hail Caesar by the Coen brothers, and he said, "Yeah, get this guy. He's the next dude. He's going to be the next up and comer in Hollywood and stuff like that. And you have a chance to grab him early and grab him cheap." So they said, "Okay," and they got him instead of getting the other guy who was actually relatively decent at impersonating Harrison Ford.
Oh no, because I think there was this one guy who got really famous for impersonating Han Solo on YouTube like 10 years ago.
Yeah, he's also a voice actor. He does a lot of other voice acting too. He's played the Joker a few times. He does some physical roles. He actually played a younger version of Harrison Ford in another movie.
Yeah, because that's the person they should have went with.
Yeah, that everybody said that at the time, and then the entire production became a clusterfuck because they realized Alden Ehrenreich can't act.
Yeah, because isn't he like the first guy they actually got to audition, and they went with him anyway?
Okay.
It was literally it's one of those things that they have where like they have one person in mind for the role, but they have to audition multiple people.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter, but it's basically kind of like a joke thing. Like, all right, they audition other people, but you don't they don't actually care about those people. They just care about the one person they want for the actual role.
Mm-hmm.
Chewbacca. I figured that Chewbacca would just be able to rip his ankle through that thing.
Oh yeah.
Wait, this is Chewbacca?
Yeah. I remember hearing about this scene. Also, has anybody ever thought it's kind of weird now that we see it that I don't think we've ever really looked at Chewie's feet? I love the audio. It's like, it's Chewie. It's like, you never seen a Star Wars movie, you had no idea what the hell's going on. Okay, your spine's broken.
Yeah, because I think Anthony Ingruber, the guy who was famous for the Han Solo impersonation, he actually voiced Joker in the Batman Telltale series.
Yeah, season 2. He actually I think both seasons he voiced him, but yeah, no, he has a few different credits as a voice actor and in some live action roles, but he's probably the guy they should have gotten for this.
Yeah.
Chewie straddles Han.
And I want to know how they got Chewie off of Kashyyyk because I just blanked out what I was gonna say. Fucking pot.
Well, my God, they actually have subtitles for what he's trying to tell you.
I know.
That is so dumb. Also, what's the point of that on a copy of the film that's literally a physical description of the film? Nobody can read that.
Sounds like he's getting ass raped.
This is why stormtroopers suck.
And I was hoping that they get impaled by that pipe.
No, we're not that lucky. They're just gonna have to. Well, actually, those stormtroopers are probably dead. They tend to go through them like tissue paper.
I'm really
was
gonna
a
hate if this.
CGI chain.
Oh,
I'm really gonna hate this if it's straight up freaking Kashyyyk.
I don't think this is Kashyyyk.
yeah, because I was gonna say that was what I was trying to say earlier. How the hell did they get Chewie off of Kashyyyk?
Well, yeah, that's the other kind of weird thing about this. If it
Like,
is, and I can't remember if this is.
We've already known that they've attacked Kashyyyk like multiple times.
Yeah,
So-
they've tried to exterminate the Wookiees on more than a few occasions, but I think they also shuttled a bunch of them off the planet at various points for experiments and shit too. So I don't know. What the fuck? How did you get past the X-ray machine?
No idea.
Maybe the armor doesn't freaking. Maybe the armor
Is it
doesn't
made
allow
of lead?
X-rays. Maybe.
That would not make sense at all, but I could see it because the Empire is kind of stupid. Or at least they are stupid in the Disney films. Do you want to be the guy that tells the Wookiee he can't get on the spaceship? Yeah, pick us up.
I'll be right back. I got something.
Alright.
Oh man.
I just realized I'm like maybe 7-8 seconds.
Gracefully through the sky.
It doesn't matter, it's all about the experience.
I know. Did you guys still have the fucking the thing on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got it on. I'm still listening to it.
It
This
at
is
least makes
ridiculous.
this tolerable.
Oh, and now we have the prison shower rape scene.
Oh, I'm actually farther than I thought from you guys. Holy shit.
You smell nice, little boy.
Why did they
Drop that soap.
shower? You
I
could just
dare
shower
you.
after him.
Could you imagine if that's what Chewie sounds like?
What, during sex?
No, like, oh my god, I need to get this off.
Oh God, that would be that's like the voice inside his head.
I know, like, fuck, man. Why?
That's
is
like
this so
some
fucking
7 foot
dirty?
tall Norwegian guy in that suit. Peter Mayhew got like 7 knee operations to be in The Force Awakens. That's on you, Disney.
I'm back.
You didn't miss much.
I kind of
Actually,
figured.
you missed the shower scene.
Oh, damn it!
Oh, why do I get the feeling that this voice is going to come on and say, Han drifts closer to Chewie. Chewie drifts closer to Han. They begin to look into each other's eyes. It's not even the kind of voice that I think would be good for describing this kind of thing. It's like the tone that they use sounds like somebody describing a filthy porno novel. So now they get to blow up a train? Oh, it's the Old West thing, but they're gonna fuck it up somehow, probably.
Oh, hey, I know this scene. This is a scene where fucking Bucky falls off the fucking train.
Wouldn't it be funny if they used the same backgrounds?
I think it is. I think it is.
That's retarded.
It is Disney. I think that
I
is
know.
the scene.
God, I remember how awful that fucking fall looked.
Oh yeah, where it just looks like his image is being pulled away from the ship on like a clip art screen. That image, yeah. And they cut away like half a second later because they realize how shitty it looks.
Yeah, it looks fucking.
Let's all sit around and drink coffee. Space coffee.
Look at that face, dude. The image I posted in the Radar Riff.
Oh god, yeah, no, I remember that. That's like That is so horrible. That's clip art. That is literally clip art. Or somebody fucked up in the editing room and they didn't have time to refilm it. That might not actually. Is that even him? That might actually be a stunt double.
No, I think that is Sebastian Shaw. No, not Sebastian Shaw. Sebastian Stan.
I don't know. That might not actually be him. That might be a stunt guy they put in there, and then they just.
Oh god, that looks so bad. Falling in space.
Why are like Han and Chewie now like best bros after Chewbacca? Like Chewbacca's been eating people for like weeks, hasn't he? Squints.
When I grew up, I wanted to become a pilot.
I used to be home hitting womp rats with my T-16. This is all set up for why he feels a weird
Those were the
kinship
days.
with Luke later, despite the fact he's 10 years older than him.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
What do those things on the suit do? That's my only question here. Is like her suit has these.
That's her RGB suit. You know, from a Razor or Corsair. That's her suit.
I don't know why this reminds me of the one scene from The Mandalorian where they're at the, when they're camping and they're getting their shit stolen from those birds or whatever the fuck they were.
Well, they're trying to do the Old West thing here, like they did in The Mandalorian, except they're not doing it nearly as well, and the dialogue's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how pissed these people had to be that they. I mean, I'm kind of curious how much they got paid to come back and do all the ridiculous amounts of reshoots they had to do in this movie.
Yeah, I want to know.
We already filmed the movie. Well, you got to film it again.
But we already did that scene.
No, that's not the pistol. That is not Han's pistol.
That is Han Solo's pistol. That is how they claim he got it.
Because we need an origin for everything, right?
God damn it, dude! Fuck this movie. Fuck Disney.
Like that's the only thing that I don't get about this is like they just decided to make all of these random objects mean something that never meant something before. It's just like that's Han Solo's blaster. It was literally made that way. It was literally made that way so they can make a fucking toy of it. Run, you stupid bastards!
Fly, you fools!
Where's Chewie's bowcaster? Chewie's got to have a bowcaster.
Oh, hey, that's the scene from when Luke went up the AT-AT.
No, did they have? Oh yeah, they did have mountains on off.
Seriously, this is the fucking area they did for the Captain America.
Yeah, the background looks actually identical. That's kind of freaky.
Oh, by the way,
I believe that is the same fucking area.
It's not an area. The whole thing in this, I'm assuming, is just like a CGI screen.
oh, by the way, I did share the GIF with Bucky falling in the Riffs.
Oh, you did.
Uh-oh. You have a ship. Doesn't that have any armaments on it? Okay, why would you ever construct that? There's no need.
Because we needed an epic set piece moment.
Please, no. This ain't the scene where fucking Chewie... Like, oh, I owe you my life. This is not the scene.
Probably
God damn
is.
it. Oh, my God, dude.
Chewbacca's wearing glasses.
Real close there, buddy.
Break it off. That's the thing. It's a maglev train. It doesn't need actual fuel to keep going. So why wouldn't it just continue?
I want there to something to happen where they get hit by something when they're on top of the train. They get their heads hit on something and they get decapitated.
Yeah, it's a Disney film, so unfortunately we're not going to see that. I think I saw that as a B gag in a movie
Yeah,
once.
just end up like Dennis Hopper in Speed.
Yep, there you go. Uh-oh. Wait, that's not how fucking speeder bikes work.
Nope.
Speeder bikes do not fly like that. They hover over the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that's not how that fucking works.
No, those would have to be airships, not freaking speeder bikes.
Also, isn't that the chick that's supposed to be the 16-year-old girl that makes no sense in this movie?
No, she's one of the monsters from Destiny.
Scorn.
Actually, you're really not far off with that.
Like, that armor and the mask looks exactly like it.
It does.
Yeah.
It legitimately does. That's
well-
kind of funny. I'm surprised Activision didn't sue them.
Fallen.
over
No, they're
that.
called Fallen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fallen.
Yeah, they look like the Fallen from Destiny.
Yeah, they do.
Just
I'm
a
actually
different,
like
similar armor, different freaking humanoid chase, but let's be real, it's not gonna matter.
well, you do have another guy with multiple arms. Oh God. No, it's not.
No, fuck you.
He's glancing. What the?
Pose.
So I'm assuming forearm guy is dead, or at least passed out.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jellyfish
Yeah,
Fuck
no, that's what I said.
me.
Jellyfish-shaped black droids. Just say a fucking probe droid.
Pilot's yoke. Okay, so I look up Speed on Amazon for the Blu-ray, and then when I click on the DVD, this is what I fucking get. Here, hold up a second. Let me put up the screenshot.
Is it porno?
Close. There's
Ah,
in the riff. It's in the riffs.
well, that's... Yeah, I think Amazon should probably update that.
Wait.
What the...
What?
Why would you slice his gun in half? Aren't you trying to kill him?
Maybe
No,
he's
he's
just
not
trying
dead.
to. Maybe he's just trying to get rid of the fucking weapon so he can.
Maybe, but those things aren't really that durable. I mean, probe droids, Han Solo blew one up with a couple of blaster shots.
Flipping out his cutting tool. So yeah, has anybody heard anything about the new Scoob movie yet?
No, I mean, I've seen little bits and pieces of stuff on that, but I haven't really been following it that much.
Oh, it looks like shit.
He's dead.
I'm still gonna watch it. Fuck you.
I wonder if he's going to throw the little forearm guy out there as a distraction.
Legs dangling.
Dangle.
Legs dangling.
This has a pretty high body count for a Star Wars film right off the bat.
Hey, stormtroopers, who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's the stormtroopers. I mean, we just lost forearm guy. He's dead. I mean, we saw a bunch of like random people at the beginning get murked. This bitch is probably gonna die. Yep, she's gonna die. Wait a minute. What? Why?
No,
Why?
blaxploitation, lady.
Wait a minute. What's the point? Oh, because they have to, for whatever reason, they have to lift the thing off by then. Because that makes sense why they couldn't just do it. Oh, because they have to be off the track to do it, I guess, maybe?
Bottom of one.
See, that's the other thing, is the description is giving shit away before it happens.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, really? You're gonna have to do this bullshit? You did this in episode 9, too, and you had a tug of war with the Force.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did you really need the voice modulator so we can get the reveal later that you're a 16-year-old girl? I could be watching UFC over this. A massive fireball. Wait a minute, what the... What... Why does that bomb have poltergeist physics?
Oh, fuck yeah, I am getting this.
Han and Chewie approach.
Mm-hmm. What the...
You know,
That's actually pretty badass.
I just gotta say this right now. There's a very simple way that could have gone down a lot easier. Go their way until you get past the mountain, and then freaking pull it again.
We're not stealing from ourselves. Are you sure about that?
I love how he doesn't give a shit that his girlfriend just got blown up.
Wait, wasn't Crimson Dawn the fucking band Stan Marsh made when he was on the farm?
I don't remember.
Yeah, neither do I.
That is the exact same name.
Well, somebody was
I
watching
don't
South
remember.
Park. Somebody was watching South Park, and while they're writing this film,
To be fair, it's Lord and Miller. That doesn't surprise me.
yeah.
Although, again, I'm not
my.
sure what of this movie was actually filmed by them and what was filmed by Ron Howard. It's completely
It is
impossible to
Crimson
tell.
Dawn.
Oh, my God. Wasn't that supposed to be a Mad Max joke in that episode, too? The band in China episode.
China.
Okay. Oh my God. Well, no. Then they made fun of this because that would have come. I think that came after this, didn't it? Because this film came out in 2018.
Yeah, this must have been a newer. Yeah, it's a newer episode.
Yeah. So literally, they probably saw this movie and like said, "Hey, that sounds like a really stupid name. Let's put it in here."
Yeah.
Crimson Dawn sounds like the Nickelback of mercenary groups.
Oh yeah, this movie did come out in 2018.
Yep. Beckett pats home in the shoulder.
Because it took them an entire 18 months to get through all of the fucked up shit they had to do on Rise of Skywalker. Why are there bison? There's just bison. Also, hang on a sec. When did Chewbacca get a second bandolier?
No idea. He only had one.
Yeah, he always only had one. He had the one that went over his. He had the one on the right.
So,
He didn't have the cross.
Hey, Jim. So I got a couple days ago from Amazon. I got the Ghost in the Shell Deluxe Edition, Deluxe Complete Box Set on Amazon. And you want to know something? Because you remember that they had that, they had that one scene where they had like that lesbian threesome.
Wait, you bought the Blu-ray box set?
No. I bought the manga.
Wait,
okay.
when is it? All I heard was lesbian threesome. I wasn't paying attention to the rest of it.
Yeah, like for some reason the edition that I got, I didn't even know this. They censored because Cham, I'm pretty sure you read the manga, right?
Many, many years ago.
Oh, because they in the first
Hey, it's Chris
issue.
Tucker.
Yeah, in the first issue, they had Kusanagi had like a threesome with other women,
Are we going into Jabba's palace territory right now?
and they
No,
censored
not
it
yet.
in the edition I got. So,
Really?
yeah,
Oh, we're gonna meet Paul Bettany with face vaginas.
I found one that was uncensored. I found an uncensored version of the first issue on Amazon, so I might get that.
Send me a link to that. I want to buy it.
What about crossbreeding?
Oh,
works
the
with
uncensored
alien
one?
species?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's volume 1.
Dude, what does he look like? The first android from Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, because the first one.
A little bit, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because the first volume is made by Dark Horse, so that's the uncensored one.
God damn it, Paul Bettany jumped franchises. I forget who the original guy was they were supposed to have for that part.
There, I DM'd you, Cham.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right.
Who was the original guy that was supposed to play the villain in this movie? Because Paul Bettany replaced him pretty late on in production.
That second bandolier. Wasn't his bandolier just one strap?
Yeah, he had one strap that went from his left shoulder down across and around his right side. That was the bandolier he always had in the original.
It's throwing me off.
Yeah, I know. It threw me off too as soon as I noticed it. Emilia Clarke's back.
Oh, I forgot she was in this movie.
Yeah, because she shows up and then disappears for like half an hour.
How much are we into this movie? Oh, 45 minutes.
45 minutes in. That's actually longer than I thought. I thought we were a lot closer to the half-hour mark.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, this is just painful.
I'm right in front of you. No shit.
Go in the back room and fuck her brains out. You're Han Solo. This is what you do.
Then again, doesn't she turn out to be a backstabber and she's working for Darth Maul later?
If I remember correctly, that is what winds up happening. But that doesn't mean you can't have sex with her now.
I mean, yeah, it's Emilia Clarke, so I mean, I won't blame him for wanting to pound her in the ass.
1 second, I'll be back.
I guarantee you that's like half the reason why this guy took that job. At least half the reason.
Oh, Alden Ehrenreich?
Yeah. Oh, real subtle there. Just show us the mark on her forearm. That's just a trendy tattoo she got when she was young.
Yeah.
What's that? That mark looks familiar.
It's Voss, not Voss. I forget who the hell this fucking the bad guy is in this. Paul Bettany's character. It's the sign for his guild, the Crimson Dawn.
The Crimson Dawn.
Crimson Dawn.
Give me
Hey, look, it's Luke Cage in the background.
Is that when you wake up with a period?
Yeah.
I saw a giant black guy with a yellow T-shirt, and I thought it was Luke Cage.
God, my nipples hurt so fucking bad. They're hard.
Oh God, that weird picture. That is a fucked up picture. God damn it! I've seen that picture.
What is it?
The nipple picture.
No.
Beckett.
Yep.
Wait, is Mako still here? I haven't heard him in a while.
No, he's there. He's talking to Jam.
Oh.
Paul Bettany again. Oh God, what is? I think supposedly those marks on his face are supposed to like open up at some point, like when he gets pissed, like his head like radiates heat or something.
Wait, what does that remind me of? Fucking like Parasite.
I mean, I don't think the parasites in Parasite didn't give off heat, did they?
No.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes you think about it because like a distortion of the body, but his head doesn't like explode. It's like those marks on his face like light up. It's like he has glow in the dark hatred or something.
Bring up the rear.
Chewbacca's going to fist you. Shut up, buddy. You're just a giant Norwegian man in a fursuit. Who's the ninja guy? Oh, just a bunch of guards.
Touch my butt one more time.
Oh, there you go. What the fuck is he eating? Paul Bettany does do a good job of being intimidating. I will give him that.
No.
Oh, why does Alan Ehrenreich, like when he's sitting there, he just looks like why am I here? I don't understand why emotions are supposed to be in this scene.
Don't tell me this is supposed to be the Kessel Run.
Yes, that is what this is.
Shut up, a fucking crack or you fucking bitch.
And they actually explain how it was able to do it in a certain amount of parsecs, and they explain that parsecs are a unit of measurement in the Star Wars universe, just like in real life, and they fuck it up because of a black hole. Just because George Lucas fucked up in the original trilogy and didn't realize that a parsec was a unit of measurement instead of time. God damn it, Han Solo. He holds his hand up to stay them. Why does he have like a crystal skull in the background? Is that supposed to be a reference to Indiana Jones?
Probably.
That's sad on a couple levels. Oh my god, I really hope that's not a reference to that. That's kind of pissing me off now.
I don't think Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was that terrible.
Oh my god.
It wasn't.
I hate that fucking movie.
Why, though?
Because it's so stupid.
Why?
On every
because
level.
aliens? Is that why?
No, it's not even the aliens. It's like, you know what? I don't believe
Is it the fridge
that Shia
moment?
LaBeouf is a 1950s greaser. I can't believe that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of a valid reason to not like that movie.
I can't believe that. And also, he was just in Transformers Revenge of the Fall. And oh, no, that was the next year. He was just in the first Transformers before that, and he was still
I thought you were going to be pissed off at the giant ants.
No.
Or
what?
the nuke and
you mean the fire ants or the army ants or whatever they were?
The fire ants? Yeah.
Yeah. No, it didn't really piss me off all that much. That's kind of like a kooky thing that you see in Indiana Jones. Well, the stuff in the first one with the tarantulas and stuff. The CGI monkey scene is dumb.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible. What about the fridge scene?
Oh, God, I forgot about the fridge scene. Yeah, nuking the fridge, that's where that meme came from.
But then again, I mean...
That also wouldn't work. He would just be irradiated and dead.
Well, yeah, but there's plenty of things in the other Indiana Jones movies that don't really work.
That's true, but I mean, there's certain things that, like, there's a point of suspension of disbelief. When you get to the point where Indiana Jones survives a nuclear blast because he hit himself in a refrigerator, you've moved from the level of, okay, it's kind of believable that we can have a shaman ripping people's hearts out because there's a different religion and there's weird magic stuff going on, to fuck physics.
No. This is not Lando. This is not where they're going to find Lando.
Would it be at a titty bar? I just can't wait for them to include that cutout sex scene of Lando having sex with a robot. Oh my god, it's Robot Wars. That looks like a more entertaining movie. That's like oh god, what is it? That's like Real Steel, but for Star Wars.
I like Real Steel. I thought this movie was good.
I like that movie. Yeah. I like Hugh Jackman too. He does a good job.
It was like a modern Over the Top.
Nah, I just basically considered it Rocky with robots.
No, Over the Top, man.
Really? I mean, kind of, yeah.
Or you just hate Over the Top.
Over the top of the more coherent story. Top of the more coherent story, yeah.
I just went to look at Indiana Jones games on Steam real quick, and I just came across one called Tomato Jones.
That sounds odd.
It is. But don't question it.
I stopped questioning most of those things a very long time ago.
Good.
Yep, and now we sit down for our game of poker with Lando there, and this is how we win the Millennium Falcon.
Woo.
Why do you play... He's playing poker with, like, the alien from the end of Starship Troopers. What the fuck is... It's like a crawdad, that thing on his fucking right. I'm actually kind of curious how drunk all these actors are right now. Lando sips the blue beverage.
Was it blue milk?
I don't know why they unless you see what color it is later, maybe. I don't know why they specifically go into the color of it. I don't know, there's a lot of blue random things. I mean, well, in Star Trek it's Romulan ale. I don't know what's blue in this universe, outside of milk. Maybe that's what Luke was doing with his aunt and uncle. Maybe he was just getting boozed up, and that's why he had a weird reaction.
Yeah, I could see it.
They never... How many chips does this dipshit have? Yeah, he still got it. As the I do give, like, at least the creature effects a decent amount in this movie. They actually kind of do look pretty good, and a lot of them are... Well, some of them are practical effects. This guy isn't, but a lot of them are. What the hell?
Confetti!
What the... It just looks like a... What the fuck is that thing? Is it just like a paper shredding alien? Is this like the Flintstones? I gave him all my bills to shred. I'll wager you 2 lime wafers and 1 lemon. This is like 2 little kids playing poker with desserts.
You're adorable. Oh, that's supposed to be a compliment, Han. He's hitting
Lando
on you.
just wants to fuck everything, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised, and I shouldn't say that because I haven't seen Rise of Skywalker because I don't hate myself quite that much yet. But I'm kind of surprised they didn't make Billy D. Williams say some horrible, weird things about having sex with the Falcon.
Oh.
You motherfucker.
Tried sticking his dick in the cockpit. Right, no, that wouldn't make any sense. I'm a little high. I'm too high right now. Yeah, you should have listened to his advice, dipshit.
Why does she look more excited now that he lost?
Because men losing turns her on, apparently.
Well, given Game of Thrones, that kind of makes sense. Uh-oh.
Oh, so you cheated.
Rock'em sock'em robots. Up there's the fem droid.
Lando spreads his ass.
so full of bantha crap, really. That is the most generic Star Wars thing you could possibly say.
You
Like
kiss.
saying wizard.
Well, that's so wizard.
It's hard to believe we're only 3 movies. We're actually only technically 2 movies away from this is pod racing.
Hmm.
Although technically, I think we've walked like. This has got to be what, at least 20 years down the timeline from that.
What, Phantom Menace?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is 20 years ago. 20 years prior. That was 20 years prior.
Yeah.
20 plus years or so.
Amelia Clarke just extenuates that she wants to have sex with everybody in this, or maybe I've just watched way too much Game of Thrones. Never mind. Woody Harrelson's here. Everybody else doesn't stand a fucking chance. What the fuck does he have? Did he just lace that drink with LSD?
Pretty much.
I want to believe that.
I want to say that he probably did just to make this shoot more fun. Oh god, yeah, that's why they cut it right there too. Because as soon as he drank that, he's like, "Oh god,
son of a bitch!" Droid rights.
Oh no.
Not this bitch.
Yep. Here it is. Wait a minute. Doesn't Lando own this place? Am I wrong in thinking that, or does he just frequent here? Oh my god! Is that Clint Howard? Oh my god, that's Clint Howard. That's how he got in this movie. Ron Howard got his brother apart in the Star Wars movie.
He couldn't get Bryce Dallas Howard to get apart?
Oh, God.
No, she's busy doing successful movies, or somewhat more successful movies.
Oh, this cunt.
But it's like, as soon as I saw Clint Howard, I'm like, why the fuck is Clint Howard in this? And I made the connection, like, oh, right, Ron Howard, like, refilmed the entire movie, so he just gave his brother a job because he hasn't been in a movie in 10 years.
It would be funny if Clint Howard was actually in this movie prior to firing Lord Miller.
Yeah, that would actually be kind of weird.
It's like, hey, brother, what are you doing here?
Hey, how's it going? We're filming a movie together. And it's not schlock this time. I promise it's not Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 4.
I don't believe you.
It at least has a budget.
Oh yeah, Elder Scrolls Blades came out on the Switch recently.
I don't pay attention to that. Wait, is that like a remake of the Arena one, the original one?
No,
it's
like,
the microtransaction one.
The
one that was on the mobile.
Yeah, they ported it for the Switch for some reason.
Why does everybody in this universe wear fur everywhere?
I played a little bit of it's shit.
Not shocked.
Pride and joy.
Pride and joy. The Millennium Falcon before it turns into a piece of shit in 10 years.
Ew. The cockpit.
We're going to stare at the cockpit, Chewie. See, that's the other thing, too, when they do this new design of the Falcon. It's one of those things where, like, you look at it and you're like, okay, that piece is going to get blown off. Somehow they're going to lose that. That's not the right shape. That's dirtier.
Yeah, I know.
That's one of those other things, too, that you never really kind of see in Star Wars, is they never really show you at any point or time a ship that is 100% brand new. They never show you, like, how that shit's manufactured, except for, well, I guess episode 2 they show you the droid manufacturing, but that's because George Lucas is weird. Who else films an action scene on a conveyor belt?
He's like, fuck.
Okay. Hello, 16-year-old girl. That's the other thing that I don't kind of get is that, you know, I understand maybe if you're going into this as like a normie and you didn't know like any of the stuff going on with it, but like when you looked at the thing, like, and you're watching this movie, you're like, why are they trying to hide that it's a 16-year-old girl in an armored suit? Like, why are they trying to hide that initially? Because everybody fucking found out about it. Yeah, actually, the Falcon looks kind of clean in this. Would you like me to show you the captain's quarters?
Don't misgender it.
The ship?
Us. Wow, she's sassy.
God, I can't wait until that thing dies.
God, fuck.
Yeah, you
this
fuckers
bitch,
still
dude.
think you fuckers still think that Jar Jar is annoying.
I never thought Jar Jar was annoying. Well, he is kind of annoying, but I've never
But
felt
this
that he
bitch
was
is
annoying
worse.
to the point of an angry response.
Because you know, if Jar Jar was standing right next to me, I wouldn't mind being friends with him.
I'd probably kill him. Just for the sake of saying that I've killed a Gungan and then I can get a bunch of money for selling the corpse to somebody.
Off of eBay.
I got a Gungan corpse. Bidding starts at $100,000.
If you just want the head to mount it on above your fireplace, it's gonna
Oh,
cost.
that would be
extra.
even better. It's like a deer carcass. You just chop it up. You just chop them up with a chainsaw in your fucking garage. Yeah, I'm selling a leg, an arm, an ear.
And the Gungan
Although
dick.
Oh, for fuck's sake! They even used the same claymation for that.
They had to reference the stupid chess game, didn't they?
Well, no. Here's the funny thing: is like it's literally the same movement for the chess game, and
Yeah.
then apparently how the chessboard gets broken is Chewbacca hits it, so they can't play anymore. It just repeats the same move.
What? Are you serious?
That's literally the same chessboard move that happens at the beginning of A New Hope, and the reason is because Chewbacca just hit it and broke it, so it just keeps repeating that when you turn it on.
So, like, we really need an explanation for that, did we?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
they tried to explain every little fucking thing.
We
in this
understand,
fucking
but that's the
movie.
thing is that there's some things that didn't need to be explained to at least that extent. It's like we didn't need to know how Han Solo got the blaster. We know he has a blaster. Everybody in this universe has a fucking blaster. We didn't
Especially
need
if
to
you're a
know.
smuggler.
But exactly, we didn't need to know that Chewbacca somehow broke the chessboard. It's like we just knew what that was because it was kind of obvious. Like, oh, I moved this here and it does this. It's like a chess game. We get how it's supposed to work, at least in theory.
But then again, I mean, in A New Hope, I think it was C-3PO and Chewie playing that game.
Yes, it was C-3PO and there was it might have been Luke. Might have been Luke and Chewie.
But how the hell are they supposed to play it when it's supposedly broken now?
Yep, and there you found the plot hole in that whole scenario.
Oh.
A plot hole that should have occurred to the writer of this film a very long time ago.
Then again, didn't they play the same animation when they did the, you know,
It's the exact same
Yep.
animation.
Yep, they
I
did
think
the
they
same
just-
one in,
No, in A Force Awakens, because I know they referenced them.
No, it is. It's the exact same animation because they never fixed it. It stayed broken for another 30 fucking years while it rotted in a shipyard. All right,
Oh.
it's getting hot. Get naked.
They're fucking in the closet.
I've heard of weirder places to fuck. At least it's not an alien graveyard. That could
That
have
would
some
make sense.
problems.
It would make sense if there were two dudes trying to fuck in a closet, not a woman and a guy.
We got a lot of work to do. Stop blowing people.
I mean, look, it's not repeating the animation.
I already caught you with Chewie twice this week. She has a thing for Wookiees and men with chest hair. I wonder how how inter-alien marriage works in the Star Wars universe from just like a perspective, because obviously there's so many different alien races. I wonder if you can actually stick your dick in all of them.
Well,
I don't know why
this
you
game
go
Mass
find out,
Effect-
Mike.
Well, I'm assuming Twi'leks you can. Mass Effect,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some of them you can.
Give Ula, the dancer girl from Jabba's palace, some fun.
If she's in Jabba's palace, chances are she's having enough fun for everybody in that room.
Well, make sure she doesn't die a virgin before she gets eaten by the Rancor.
She's in Jabba's palace. She definitely didn't die a virgin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's literally a whorehouse. Where everybody just has sex with Jabba. I want to see those orgies. That would just be weird.
Did she just say equal rights?
Yep. It's an equal rights droid.
Jesus fuck, dude.
Yep. They hammered that fucking social justice crap right into the ground with that thing. Oh, they're flying through an asshole in space. The cloud tunnel.
Do I fucking love the audio shit for it?
It's the only way to make this tolerable.
Yeah,
It
pretty much.
is.
Why are you still in evening wear? You're about to go on a mission. Looks like your mom decided to drop in and see what you were doing in your room.
That young male. Han's not in love with me. Well, yeah, what do you explain fucking him in the closet for?
I can't wait until we get to the point where this robot launches a chainsaw out of its vagina. Because that's a thing.
Oh, crotch vagina.
Yep, but no, yeah, chainsaw.
Or no,
crotch.
crotch chainsaw vag or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying.
My God. It's not even like, here's the other thing too, is like, a lot of the times with the droids that they do in these type of movies, they always try to make them marketable so they can sell toys of them. And this droid is like not, it's the most plain droid you could have designed, and it's not marketable to anybody who would want to have a picture of it. It's like, it's not like, you can't make that into a trash can like you can in R2-D2, even though I would be very tempted to do so. And here we go, we're at Kessel. Why do you mine in triangles? What's the purpose of that? And then Han Solo showed up and freed the Jews.
Holding a ring of shiny keys.
What the fuck is that thing? In an elegant red cape. I feel like I'm listening to somebody like doing the monologue for a fashion show. Oh my God, he's wearing the same gear Lando wears in Jedi. God damn it. Like to a T. And it doesn't work very well. Uh-oh. Those collars explode if you take them off. Oh, they took away... Did they take away the other bandolier? Does he only have one now? No, he doesn't have any. They took away both bandoliers, so now they're fucking us the other way.
In terms of where?
Turn away.
No.
Why don't they arrest the droid?
Degenerate scum.
Did she stab him?
He
Oh,
gazes
come
in
on,
his eyes.
She punched you in the stomach, you pussy. didn't stab you, and she didn't knee you in the balls. Oh yeah, that's right. Kathleen Kennedy took Alden Ehrenreich's penis and balls when he made this movie. Why do people like electrocuting Chewie?
Because
he's supposed to be a beast, and they don't care for.
Because they're racist
What
against
your
Wookiees.
rights. No, but it just seems like, not just the movie here, but like over the course of some of the movies, I think he gets electrocuted a couple of times, if I remember right, like with shock sticks and crap. I love an explanation that's like, it's so obvious and so fucking hilarious, but like a lot of people don't really think of it. And it was when Rise of Skywalker had its like promotional campaign going on. I was watching a football game or something with my dad, and the commercial came up that was advertising it. And the first thing he noticed, because he was alive when the first films are coming out and stuff, he looks at Chewbacca and he's like, "Isn't that thing fucking dead?" Oh god, they did the rip your arms off thing.
Yeah,
they really
did
that joke. So he looks at the advertisement and he's like, "How the fuck is that thing still alive? I thought it was a dog. It should live for like 10 years max." I'm like, you're not far off, and you're probably not wrong. What? Wait! What the fuck just happened? Oh, actual blood in Star Wars. That's actually kind of shocking these days.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that in like since like A New Hope.
Yeah, since you saw the severed limbs from Obi-Wan's lightsaber, which that doesn't even make any sense, but...
Yeah, because the lightsaber was supposed to cauterize the...
Yeah, they didn't really go too much into that until the later ones, and they couldn't show that much blood anyway at that point.
Yeah.
The fact that they got away with amputations back then is kind of shocking.
It is. But these are supposed to be movies for kids, though.
The first one has charred, burned corpses, literally. Hard death on screen. I'm aware it was made for kids, but George Lucas is kind of a fucked individual.
Yeah.
Did she just plug that thing into her vagina?
Yeah, that's how I'm looking like, really? I thought this was kids. I thought this was a kids movie.
The dude that designed that robot was such an asshole. Like, yeah, in order to upload any data into this thing, it has to plug a cable into its crotch, and I'm gonna program it to talk like a woman.
Freedom! Really?
What the Now they're just ripping out random cables and hoping shit happens? Oh god. Oh, wait a minute. Han Solo did free the Jews. Okay, that dude's just having too much fun in that.
Is that a gonk droid?
No, that wasn't a gonk droid, unless it was just making the gonk noise. Because the gonk droids look a lot like just regular trash cans. Although then again, most protocol type droids look just like trash cans.
You know, the gonk droid's more adorable than Baby Yoda.
I don't know. Gonk droid is just. Gonk droid is funny. Gonk droid is amusing. Gonk droid's like that drunk guy that comes into a party at the end of the night, and you know he's had like 5 or 6 beers, but he comes in and he's just, "Pour me a Boilermaker, boys." He's that guy. So he's kind of fun. Baby Yoda's just like, oh, somebody dragged the kid here. God damn it! Stop.
Why the fuck you drag the kid
Fellow Kashyyykians.
You can just say Wookiees. Oh god, that face on that Wookiee. That did not look good. Are they all like emaciated? Is that what that's supposed to be? right,
Get
get in
cake
there.
on an alien race that probably doesn't have a dick.
Yeah. For all you know, kicking that thing in the armpit was the way to kick it into the balls.
Yeah, he loses grip on one.
It'll explode if you fuck with it. Where the fuck's Chewbacca when you need this shit? Only 11 more. I swear, Donald Glover literally just got this role so he could look like a pimp on screen for the entirety of the film.
Yeah, I'd see it.
Also, is he balancing that on his dick? No, he's holding it. Never mind. He rises. You're seeing a revolution because the stupid people you let in there decided to let out all the inmates. Oh god.
I fucking hate L3, dude.
I know. You get to see it die shortly. Is that R2-D2? No, never mind. Oh, for fuck's sake, just kill him and end this movie. Uh-oh. Chewbacca's here to save the day.
His Wookiee friend.
Why bother even shot? Okay, that guard's dead.
That guy's fucking snap neck, dude.
No. That guy's head is like on his back now. He's dead.
God, that Wookiee looks like shit. It looks like a Sasquatch.
Yeah, it
It
does.
looks like the Sasquatch in those beef jerky commercials.
I mean, aren't Wookiees supposed to look like Sasquatches?
No,
well, I mean-
no, but you can tell that one looks weird. That makeup is done kind of strange.
Yeah, it looks like
that
the-
looks like a caveman.
Yeah, it looks like the Sasquatch from the beef jerky commercial.
It's like an emaciated Wookiee, which is, I assume, what they were going for.
Or it's what happens when an orangutan fucks a Wookiee or something. I don't know.
Lando's like, you motherfucker.
Isn't that how Planet of the Apes happened?
Pretty much.
Here's your blaster. That's actually somebody else's. Chewie, get that shit in the ship. God damn it, those fucking gun twirls.
You know,
Kill it.
people say Rose Tico is annoying, but I think L3 is way worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
L3 is
yeah, 100%.
worse.
Like, see, here's the difference: is that L3 is a character that is deliberately meant to be annoying. I think Rose Tico was a character that just happened to become annoying and was written so terribly that she was annoying. Oh god, I can't wait to cross that fucking bridge when we come to it.
So is it just me, or did they completely 180 from, hey, we have, like, no guards on this prison planet, to, hey, we have, like, 1,000 people on this planet now?
Oh, there we go.
Well, I think originally what it was supposed to be was like, okay, they have like some kind of a system where like the guards here are low-level inmates or something like that. Like the good inmates get to fuck with the other inmates, which is probably just is not a good idea. Oh, thank God it's dying.
Ah! He's simping over a fucking robot.
It's his sex robot. No,
My robot.
I have to save the sex bot. It's the only thing that will ever love me.
What is
Come
up
on,
with that
Chewbacca.
fucking Wookiee?
Wait, what?
I don't know.
What? So what is Chewie even supposed to be married by this point? Because I mean, his family's canon again.
Well, I don't necessarily know if the family's canon, but I mean, I don't know how old Itchy is. I mean, I would assume it's around the time of the first movie, so maybe he got married within the next 10 years.
I don't know.
I mean, he's been around for a while. He was around in episode 3, and that was, again, 10 years prior to this.
Actually, I think it's actually 9 years, because Revenge of the Sith happened in 19 BBY. So, yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's close either way.
Why is What are you gonna do with that fucking dead droid? Just leave it somewhere. As long as you have the hard drive, you can get all the information off of it. What I just want is, like, I'm kind of curious, because this is also kind of one of those things that happens in the Star Wars universe that nobody ever speaks about, of, like, why do you give droids some kind of emotional sentience? It's like, that's kind of the opposite of what you want to do with robots, otherwise they just start murdering you. Oh, just fucking die. I wonder if the round port on the side is where he sticks his dick in.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch! You fucking suck!
Ding dong.
Equality! Gets killed.
You are an absolute shit character in all of Star Wars. I thought Rey was bad.
No, Reza Mary Sue is the main character. She's shit.
This is a character that was literally designed to be annoying. Like, it's
Yes,
not.
intentionally. This is Jar Jar 2.0.
No,
I mean, it's like
don't throw Jar Jar into that, man.
I don't think Jar Jar was deliberately designed to be annoying. I think that's just
Yes,
George
he was.
Lucas
He was-
not able
he
to
was-
write characters.
That was intentional plus freaking comedy relief.
It's like they wanted to take the heat off of Jar Jar, and they're like, okay, let's make a character more annoying than Jar Jar.
Oh, they fulfilled it.
All right, now they got to escape. I'm Lando Calrissian. I'd put my sex robot into your spaceship. That is kind of a cool visual. I
That
will
is
give them
an
that.
Imperial Star Destroyer.
Going through a fucking wormhole. Or just parked in front of a wormhole, because that's a thing. And the mysterious bandolier has returned. But has both bandoliers returned, or just one? Run. What in the fuck is he trying to do? Oh, God. Those are really early TIE fighters. And this is the other thing that's so dumb about this, now that we're at the parsec scene, is like, they don't, like, it was a mistake by Lucas to mix up parsecs with units of measurements and time, but that doesn't mean you have to fucking correct it by bending the laws of physics in a dumb movie. I think everyone else is dead. Nobody.
Dodging drifting particles.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, I guess now we have our explanation of how the Falcon got all fucked up.
I know, right?
Because again, that's another explanation we needed. It couldn't just be an older ship. That is not how those used to look. Didn't those guns, didn't they have like four like blaster things that came out of them? It wasn't just one blaster gun? Oh God, now he's gonna put his freaking girlfriend into the ship. And there you go. It's just like...
Yeah, Lando's a confirmed simp, everybody.
Oh God. I do like the fact that they actually actually I shouldn't say like the fact, but it seems that they're cheap enough that they're just reusing the exact same sets from the other Falcon from Force Awakens, just cleaned them up a little bit.
Dude,
What
what
the
if
fuck is
Lando? What if you find Lando just humping the walls for L3?
When everyone's sleeping,
I
he just
need to
puts
Yeah,
out
he-
his
he-
one
he's
hand.
like-
last ride.
He finds like some kind of port and starts porking it.
I don't even know if he needs a port at this point. There's just like an empty hole at the bottom of it with wires coming out. I think he can manage that. People should not be having sex with robots. It's probably just not a good idea. Why is there flaming crap?
Where are my thumbs?
What did he say? Did he say he broke his thumbs?
Did he really just say it hurt his thumb?
I think he did. Goddamn, Woody Harrelson, you should have fought that line. Oh. What the So you're just gonna destroy your own landing gear in an attempt to take out one TIE fighter? Didn't TIE fighters blast the shit out of this thing in episode 4 for like a solid 10-minute scene, 4 of them, and it didn't go down?
Pretty much.
So you're worried about a single TIE fighter blasting through your shields and blowing up your fucking ship?
Well, I was gonna say, like, unless the TIE fighter pilot is completely skilled like Vader, he should eventually hit some kind of random fucking rock.
Yeah. And the Corellian cruiser can probably take most of the punishment. What the a graph then shows. What the fuck is this? Yeah, at least Blade Runner Robo-Sex, at least they look like people. At least it's built to be a sex robot. Doesn't necessarily make it better, but... Is he literally just telling him, like, on a map because he can't see where the fuck he's going? I don't even know what the fuck they're flying into anymore. This is like that scene from Star Trek the Motion Picture where they just fly into a giant blue asshole in space for like 20 minutes.
Mom?
That's good.
What is it, Space Cthulhu?
Yep, that is exactly what you're looking at here. You know what? That was probably the joke. Also, why are there massive creatures that can apparently survive in the vacuum of space?
I don't know. There's a giant worm and a meteorite, and then it's
Yeah.
freaking...
Although I can think of like back to even some of the other movies where they did like a weird thing where like a ship was being chased by a giant like animal or something. Like episode 1 with the massive fish. What the? Okay, well they're all dead. Wait, did they fly through that?
No, that he used it as a thing to freaking capture and kill the Leviathan.
Ouch. You murdered Space Cthulhu. God damn it.
It might be the
actually,
pick we need.
Space Cthulhu was actually fun. I kind of want Space Cthulhu to be around longer.
Yeah.
I mean, the CGI is god fucking awful, but why the fuck is that thing like glowing red? Isn't it supposed to be like purple or something? Is he drawing blood from a massive thing? I'm actually kind of curious what kind of direction they were giving Woody Harrelson during most of these scenes. Like, yeah, just do whatever you want. Ooh. Well, his skin's starting to melt off. What the fuck is he injecting that with? Okay, what, okay. Oh, you fucked it all up.
Man, this shit flew forward. No, I love this. Makes it so much better.
This is what happens when you dump refried beans right into the engine compartment. We're going to fart our way to freedom. And this isn't a callback to episode 5 at all. Tatooine. Guess we always have to go back to fucking Tatooine in all of these movies.
Wait, is this what it's supposed to be? Tatooine?
I originally thought so, but maybe not. Yeah, you just royally fucked the Falcon. Like that thing's that thing's annihilated. My God, like that's how that is the most pathetic way to make that story. Don't worry about you. I'm sorry you lost your sex robot. Everyone else dead. I'll take that as a yes. I think the chat's dead.
What?
No, because we're all, it's just dead air right now. Because nobody's talking. Because this movie is fucking boring as all hell and it should have ended like a half hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, yeah. No.
Like, without the narration going on in the background, I probably would have passed out for this about 40 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, me too, bro. Well, I would have tried to stay awake, but yeah, I probably would have been dozing off by now. But it's
I wouldn't even have tried.
at this point, it's like this movie should have ended when they got back here from the Kessel Run. Like, this should be the last 5 minutes of the movie, and I'm fairly certain we still have at least a half hour left.
Yeah, we've still got, I think, like 40
yeah,
minutes
almost
or so.
40 minutes.
Yeah. Because
Like,
we got to
what
get the betrayals, we got to get the backstabs, and we got to get the...
And we got to have Darth Maul.
Yeah, Darth Maul for the 5 seconds that he's in the movie. Is she supposed to be older than him? Remember, you always have to scream when you throw a grenade. Remember that. Now destroy her right here in the tent.
Rip open her asshole and make it bleed.
What the fuck? You just
Wow.
went there.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they're on what I would assume to be a desert planet. I'm assuming there's not much natural lubricant.
I mean, if Jason Momoa didn't rip open her asshole, he would.
Yeah.
Well, he already did that in the deleted scene of.
That's gonna be then. Isn't it gonna be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway? There's no way Alden Ehrenreich has a bigger dick than Jason Momoa. I'm just saying that right now. Unless the steroids. Uh-oh. And I can't wait for the moment when all the intimidation of this character just goes right out the fucking window. Wait for it. And here's the image that every single promo for this fucking movie used. Uh-oh. I could see the lines where they put Woody Harrelson's hair on.
I love Woody Harrelson. He's
You're
a good actor.
surrounded.
He is, but I can see the line where they like gave him the hair implant.
He's trying so fucking hard to sound like Harrison Ford.
Yeah, like I said, acting coach, remember?
Yeah. Where the hell is that acting coach?
Oh, just like everybody else in this production, he got fired 5 weeks in.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily a good thing to do. They're kind of savage pirates. They probably don't give a shit about murdering you.
Freckle face and red hair.
Yeah, no, this is like
It's a chick,
okay.
yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm a 60-year-old girl.
That is when every element of intimidation of that character immediately went out the window. See, I think that's what Disney didn't really understand about doing something like that, or maybe they just didn't care, is the idea like, okay, the minute you make an intimidating character, a 16-year-old freckled girl in a mask, everybody else that gets beat by her automatically now looks like a bitch, and everybody that doesn't, for whatever reason, you lose all the intimidation factor of that character. It's like if Vader took off his helmet and underneath he was just like a baby. It's like how did this happen? Who are these other randos that are in here? She says to an old woman. What the? Okay.
No.
Alright, you got a bunch of weird aliens because you needed special effects for this. Oh, Warwick Davis.
Yeah, I think
Because
Warwick
apparently-
Davis was it.
I wonder if he's ever been inside R2-D2.
I could look that up.
That would be kind of funny. I mean, it would also kind of make sense, I guess, if you wanted him pulling double duty. You wouldn't have to pay the other midget to get in there again.
What the hell was his name again? Kenny Baker? Yeah.
The midget? Warwick Davis.
No. The actor who played R2-D2.
I have no idea. That sounds right to me.
Because I know he died recently. Not Warwick Davis, Kenny Baker, the original.
Yeah, I was
actor
gonna say,
for-
I knew Warwick Davis is still alive. So you're gonna go attack the dude who has a private army and could probably fucking murder you. That's a great idea instead of running and hiding because it's a fucking galaxy.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I
I cannot take this serious.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, that's exactly what happened. As soon as that helmet gets removed, any kind of threat that appeared from that character is gone. It's like she could go up and she could kill every single one of our main characters in that scene, and then the movie would be over, and we'd still say, like, how the fuck did they just get killed by a bitch?
You had
Han has a disappointing.
you had a nice ass. Thank you for letting me use it.
Yep.
Beckett licks his asshole.
Wow, wow, wow.
Mommy on Tatooine.
I'm fine, man. See you on Tatooine. Gonna go work for Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
What's on Tatooine? It's a giant slug monster that pays us money to do shit.
Sounds about right.
It also likes to have weird, freaky sex with concubines. It dresses up in metal bikinis. Chewie lagging along behind. Is he carrying the luggage?
He is.
They're using Chewbacca to carry their luggage. Oh
He's
my
using
god!
him as a
He's
back
into
wheel.
bellboy. I mean, this doesn't help the argument that Wookiees are second-class citizens in the Star Wars universe. Do you want me to pull down my pants as well? Now he's back to 2 bandoliers. Oh, for God's sakes, just shoot her already. We know you're going to without pounding that in the movie. Because you're not actually Han Solo. The real Harrison Ford was busy doing cocaine with Carrie Fisher behind the scenes. It's the Vision. That fucking skull is distracting me. Well, I've always also kind of wondered this other thing. Like, why is it a thing with bad guys that they always have to touch your face? Like, it seems like they always walk up to the good guy and then, like, caress their face.
Oh, let me caress that face of yours, Han Solo.
The other factor is like, nobody in this universe seems to ever walk around with a 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah, maybe he kind of does. It's like they take their shaving very seriously, because I remember Han Solo got very offended when Leia called him scruffy looking.
Scruffy looking nerf herder?
Yep. Go get him, Chewbacca. Go get him. Han nods and glances at Kira. This is what we should do, which would be fucking horrible and hilarious, is have one of us do this as like an audiobook. Just listen to it and then talk into a mic and just repeat what we're being told and then just overlay it over the movie.
Dude, see what we're doing, they need to do that for every movie.
Yeah, well, we kind of are.
Smiles grimly.
Is he eating like caviar out of an ashtray or something? Here's your mojo, Dr. Evil.
Oh, crikey, I lost my mojo.
Well, I fucking love that series.
Han Solo stole his mojo. Alright, Kira, bend over. I wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for me if this was like something that literally meant nothing to him and all he did was just call it like, oh, this is how I power my alarm clock or something.
Just that late.
Uh-oh. And it's Woody Harrelson because reasons.
His eyes down, Cos.
He doesn't shrug his arm. The audio description is like he shrugs his arm. I'm like, no, you don't.
He's going to fist Alden Ehrenreich.
Alden Ehrenreich? Sounds like a German officer.
Chewbacca's just like, motherfucker, I'm gonna rip your arms off.
Like a Nazi officer in World War II.
Uh-oh. Ah, they're all gonna die. A bearded creature speaks. And of course, somebody's gonna pull something out of their ass that's gonna wind up saving the day. I just hope it's Emilia Clarke, so it's something nice. When do I get to see his face explode? I want to see a face implode in on itself like a neutron star. Yeah, there's a kind of like, it's just, you know, the costume departments that they did for, you know, the original Star Wars trilogy and for the prequel trilogy and shit like that. Like, at least the costume department had a budget and they made some costumes that kind of looked futuristic. Every female character in this fucking movie looks like they're just wearing evening wear out of a modern film.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Like, no woman was going around with their hair looking like Carrie Fisher did in A New Hope. Nobody was going around with the cinnamon buns. That wasn't a thing. I'm assuming also most women were not duct taping their boobs in place. All these people are bitches.
Hey, is that Greedo?
It was a Rhodian. I think he was a little bit different color than Greedo, though, yeah.
Oh, just fucking Han just like flies past him. He's like, no, he's like, I shot first, asshole.
Remember, I always shoot first. Always.
See you in 10 years when I fucking shoot your ass.
God damn it, Greedo. Uh-oh. He's going to kidnap a Wookiee? Yeah, that's going to end well for you.
You're not gonna end in ripping his arms off.
Points the gun and... No, go ahead.
No, I said it's not. No, I said it's not. Totally not gonna
just
end with him ripping his arms off. Anyways,
Yeah,
what you were gonna say?
exactly. Well, I was gonna say, like, you know, you're pointing a blaster at Chewbacca and saying, "Oh, you're coming with me." It's like, what in your mind thought it would be a good idea to bring that thing along with you at any point in time? Something that is apparently indebted to the person you just royally fucked over.
Yeah.
If you're gonna bring anybody, bring the crime boss and hold him for ransom or something.
That'd
Or
be
bring
smart.
Emilia Clarke so you can fuck her. Or hell, even bring Han Solo so you can have sex with him. I don't know which way that guy floats. This movie introduced people having sex with droids.
I'll be right back.
Okay, he should have lost a hand there. Are they just literally reusing the same weapons from the throne room scene in Last Jedi?
Yeah, you know, the disappearing weapons and stuff, you know?
Yep. The one where Rey should have gotten a knife in the back, like, halfway through that fight, and it made absolutely no sense. I love how they did, I saw a video, and I can't remember who the actual person was, but it was a video where this guy who was a professional, he was like, he knew how to sword fight and stuff like that. He was a professional, like, I think he was a stunt choreographer or something, but he knew how to sword fight, and he was asked to, like, dissect actual film sword fights, and basically they got to that one in the Jedi throne room, and he's like, it's really meant more for emotional effect, like, all of this, like, every single, he just points, like, dead, 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 you'd be very dead, dead. Alright, now she's gonna get stabbed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's actually kind of surprising from that perspective. I didn't think she was actually going to kill him.
Lifeless. I love the fucking explanation.
Paul Bettany sucks.
I'm back. What did I miss? I'm guessing.
Emilia Clarke killed
Vision.
Yeah.
I said Vision because I can't fucking remember his name right now.
Paul Bettany.
Yeah, Paul Bettany. Oh yeah, he's married to Jennifer Connelly.
That lucky son of a bitch. She's going to be in Top Gun 2, Maverick, because reasons.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if she's playing the same character from the first one and just playing like a different, with a different actress, or if it's a different character.
Oh, Kelly McGillis' character?
Yeah, I don't know if she's playing her and they just couldn't get her back, or if she's playing a different character altogether.
Well, then again, have you seen Kelly McGillis nowadays? She looks really different compared to what she used to look like.
I have not, but I'm guessing since it was the 80s, she probably didn't age well from all the cocaine.
No. I looked at the cast and fucking, it says Jennifer Connelly's playing single mother.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's the type of character development we need. Why did he turn, like, white?
Gray.
Like, that's not what happens.
Miles Teller is going to be in it. Oh, God, I can't stand him.
Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss for me. I haven't really... Actually, to be honest, I haven't really watched a movie that I actually cared about him in.
Like Fan Four Stick?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, of course, the ring is a key.
There, I put it in the Discord chat.
My Winky was a key.
Oh, Jennifer Connelly played his mother.
My wiki was a key.
This is the same thing as this. Like, you literally have a ring there. Like, for them not to make that into a toy is ridiculous. Oh, and here's your Darth Maul scene.
Oh no, Emilia Clarke's on Top Gun Maverick.
No, she's not. Jennifer Connelly is.
Oh, I thought you meant Emilia Clarke.
No. I was saying Emilia Clarke just used her special decoder ring to open up the telephone call with Maul. Dear God, that eye effect.
Like, oh yeah, I think Kelly McGillis also came out as a lesbian too.
That's not so. That has to be entirely CGI. That cannot actually be Ray Park.
He looks thick.
What's the point of pulling out your lightsaber on a fucking phone call? You're not Vader.
Because it looks cool.
Wait, is that the original actor?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's the voice actor, right?
I was gonna say the voice actor's the same, but I don't think the actor himself is.
They got Sam Witwer to do the voice, and then Ray Park came back to for the physical thing.
I think that is Ray Park.
It is Ray Park.
So
he
yeah,
did photos.
Does Ray Park also do the voice for this one, or is it somebody else?
No. I said it's Sam Witwer doing the voice.
Oh, I thought you were talking about episode 1.
No.
For the grunting that he does because he doesn't have any actual lines.
Oh, except for that one scene, like, "Alas, we'll have our revenge."
Yeah, that's like the only line he gets in that whole film. That dude must have been pissed.
Oh no, he was pissed for other reasons because he thought, and when he saw the movie, he thought it was shit.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
And he's like, "Oh well, Jar Jar seems like a racist caricature." Which it's funny how Ahmed Best gets pissed about that because he gets pissed when they try associating Jamaicans with Jar Jar.
Well, Han Solo shot first. I'm sorry I shot you. I could have just shot you in the arm. He doesn't look like he's all that bad right now.
So yeah, I just put the picture of Kelly McGillis nowadays in the Riffs chat.
Oh God, what the fuck does this thing look like? Ooh, yeah, there's definitely a reason why they got Jennifer Connelly to come in for this. Yeah, there is definitely a reason behind that. That looks like a middle-aged dad.
It kind of does.
That looks like a dude I'd see walking around in a Home Depot parking lot. That is creepy. That is actually legitimately scary.
It looks like a fucking worker at Menards.
Oh God.
No, it looks like the Menards. No, it looks like the Menards mascot. If you remember.
Did she die at the end of this? I forget. Oh. Sorry, you'll never get to have sex with Emilia Clarke. You just have to keep having sex with the Wookiee. Chewbacca's telling you he wants to go take a shower now.
Yeah, this is what she looks like. She looks like the fucking mascot for Menards.
There's actually a significant amount of similarities there. That's kind of creepy, actually.
Oh god, they sell fucking Menards mascot bobbleheads.
Apparently.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised.
You'd think that Chewie'd be like, "Hey, motherfucker, you haven't been carrying this for like 10 miles. Take at least one, maybe two."
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, look, I get that's one of the other things. Like, how much shit is Chewie, like, legitimately willing to put up with at this point? Like, Han saved his life once.
And he's his bitch for the rest of the time. My thing is, like, I get it that Chewie's race is, like, extremely strong. He's got to be on the Millennium Falcon the rest of his days just fucking bench pressing like a motherfucker.
Probably, yeah. I mean, unless Wookiees are just, like, freakishly strong and he turns out to be, like, a weak version of one of them. It's like his muscles have like deteriorated to like the lowest point that a Wookiee can get to, but he's like 3 times more powerful than any dude still.
We need warriors.
As Chewie gazes passionately. God damn it, you couldn't just get somebody that didn't look like a bitch to play that part.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even give a shit that it's a woman. I give a shit that it just looks like a kid.
It's a 16.
I know, but it's like you couldn't just make it like a woman who was like 30 years old and looked like a badass. Like what Charlize Theron did in Mad Max Fury Road. She looked like a fucking monster.
I know, right?
She looks like a human version of the chick from Brave. It's like, oh wow, we took like a really young girl and tried to make her a warrior. It's like it really doesn't work out that well.
It also doesn't work out. It works out worse in live action. Didn't you learn your lesson the first time, man, with playing cards? Why is he wearing pajamas? That's legitimately pajamas. Uh-oh. Where's my cut?
Yeah,
So-
Matt. Fuck you. Wait, what's up?
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So, like, how does Lando go from just, like, being a card gambler in back rooms to owning Cloud City?
God, that is so weird looking at Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis in that fucking reunion pic. They're standing next to each other.
Oh, God. I hadn't even been really paying
Dude,
attention.
fucking.
Oh.
Tom Cruise is like hasn't aged a day, and then all of a sudden, fucking Kelly McGillis is just like looking like a '70s dad over here.
It's bad. It's.
Like I gotta hand it to Tom Cruise. He probably hit that when it was at the
At her
peak prime when
prime.
you could have.
Yeah, he fucked her so hard that she scared. She became
He
a
fucked
lesbian.
it. No, he sucked her soul away.
It's the Thetan levels.
Well, then again, Kelly McGillis just needed to subscribe to sociology. Then she wouldn't have aged a day then. No, it's
Yeah, Scientology.
Yeah, Scientology, yeah.
Yeah, I could. They're doing something to Tom Cruise. They're injecting him with something. I don't know what it is particularly. It could just be concentrated versions of botulism, so that he doesn't actually age, or it's possible he's a robot now.
That could be. He was a cyborg created by Hollywood.
You know what? I could 100% see that. He's crazy.
he's
If he wants to film a movie in space.
I mean,
This is fucking crazy.
he wanted to
Yes,
film
he
a movie
is.
in space?
No, that's apparently he's actually trying to do that. They're working with Elon Musk and NASA to film parts of a film in space.
That's not gonna work, dude.
Of course it's not going to work. It's fucking crazy unless he puts up the money for it. Oh, and the movie ended while we were bitching about Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah,
I
forgot
literally-
That's how much we cared. Also,
I literally
Warren
vegged
Casting,
out for, like-
fuck yourself.
I literally vegged out for probably the last 30 minutes of that. All I
And
know
all of a
is
sudden they-
betrayal, someone else freaking did something, and then all of a sudden it was
And then
over.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, I just heard.
Darth Maul and Woody Harrelson get shot.
Yeah, because I just heard like the Star Wars theme play at the end. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, oh, the movie's
Yeah,
coming.
Yeah, no, I just
Exactly.
Now I got Henry Lee Lucas on my screen for
That
some
was
reason.
that was. I want my money back.
I want my non-existent, non-paid for
I
ticket
want
back.
you to pay me for watching that.
Oh god.
Oh, there was only one moment in that movie that I actually genuinely liked, and that was
And it was at the very
war.
beginning with the battle scene, right? Because you mentioned
Yeah.
that.
That scene.
What the
legit,
World
look,
War One thing?
That
Yeah.
scene looked very legit. Like it was fucking awesome.
Like
Yeah,
that looked like an actual like Star Wars semi-battle-ish kind of thing. Like the only question I had, because like at the very beginning of that, I was thinking, okay, if this is Kashyyyk, then it'd be like, okay, they're attacking freaking the people on Kashyyyk again and all that kind of shit. And it's like they kind of just didn't tell us who they were fighting, what they were fighting against, and I'm just like, all right, fuck it, moving on.
All right. So with that being said, we're going to be back tomorrow night for Rogue One, a Star Wars story. And then we will be through all the extenuous shitty movies, well, all the extenuous movies from Disney Star Wars, and we can get right back into the original trilogy and start watching something that's actually good. So once again, thank you everybody for joining. Does anybody have any parting words about Solo besides the fact it almost put all of us to sleep?
Not really.
No, I kind of vegged out. All I gotta say is I'm ready to hear my Starlight 24/7 tomorrow.
Oh my god.
So
I forgot about that. I just want to watch the Vader hallway scene on an Infinite Loop.
yeah, can we set that on
Vader
like a
hallway
here?
scene was
I'll
bad.
I will literally watch that on a 2-hour loop.
That's like the
I'll just-
only worthwhile scene in that entire movie.
Yeah, no, the entire movie as a whole was pretty good.
I mean,
Well,
it's
okay.
decent.
The third act makes up for it. The third act for that movie is really, really good.
I'm one with the
first two
Force.
acts
The
are
Force
kind
is
of
with me.
pedestrian.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me.
Yeah, that's the third act. Yeah, all the stuff with that final
Donnie
battle
Yen was
is
awesome.
part of the movie.
All right, well,
Which I don't
because
care what Disney says. Kyle Katarn's the one who stole the Death Star plans, not fucking Jyn Erso.
since Mike said it, here you guys go. There's a 1 hour Darth Vader end scene loop.
That
Enjoy.
is amazing. I will watch that later, probably the entire thing.
Which, yeah. Jyn Erso, Jan Ors. Yeah, totally doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, no, it's just a Dark Forces ripoff. All right. So with that being said, everybody, if you want to say your goodbyes, we're going to go off the air.
Yeah, fuck you all. You all suck.
Hey, you're the one that
Damn
wanted us to
gay.
sit through this.
No,
Cancer.
I'm talking about the fucking audience.
The two people that are watching, Nathan Cole
Yeah.
and
At least
William
Nathan's been
Bennett.
here consistently.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, they sat through the whole thing with us. Thank you guys. That's kind of funny that you guys sat through. We had a few pop in and out, but thank you again, and we will see you again tomorrow night. So
Yeah.
good night.
Nay.
Good night.
Night.